happened?
The custody sergeant won't let me book him out. Apparently he's been told by the super no one's to go anywhere near Little without his authority.
Well, Little stays where he is then. Come on. You need to get out of here.
How did you find me?
We described you to your friend, Mr. Harding.
I panicked at getting involved. Thought of giving statements and standing up in court.
Did you see the attacker?
No, everything else I said was true. I heard her scream, I shouted and ran over, and then the guy took off before I could get a chance to look at him.
What were you doing in the park?
Just taking a walk, getting some air.
In the wooded area?
That's right.
An area that's normally frequented by courting couples.
Look, before you go accusing me of anything, I've never been in any trouble. I've not got a record.
Yes, we know we've checked you out. What shoe size do you take?
11, why?
Could we have a look, please?
This is absolutely necessary.
Yes. Thank you. There you are.
I admit it, I lied. It was stupid. But I'm not under arrest. I don't have to speak to you.
We'll need to take a statement.
Forget it. I'm not giving one. I don't want to get involved. If you don't mind, I'm busy.
His feet may be too big, but he's obviously hiding something.
I reckon there's a peeping Tom. Or flasher.
CCTV footage of the yard, sir. You're not going to like it.
Kavanagh's taken off.
Looks like DS Nixon's changed sides.
What's the problem?
Kavanagh's done a runner.
Typical Sun Hill. All you had to do was keep an eye on him.
Here's your transfer in writing from the governor.
I told you this wasn't enough.
Well, that's all we're offering.
Then the deal is off.
Kavanagh escapes, there won't be a deal to do.
All it takes is one phone call to cancel this. I want moving today.
You'll get your transfer in a few days.
Like I said, this Nick isn't healthy for ex-coppers. I might not be around in a few days, Neil.
If you don't give us the evidence, you're going to be stuck in here for 10 years.
Just drive me to my new Nick. We'll pick up the tapes on the way.
Give us the tapes, Don, or you're going to blow it.
Look, Kavanagh knows that you're going to be watching the airports, right? I know his escape route. I know where he's going.
We're not taking you out of here.
Then there's nothing more to discuss, is there? There's been a development.
Before you say anything, Jack, take a look at this.
Yeah, well, that's what I came to talk about. Samantha's on board. She left us with the custody sergeant. Kavanagh's doing a runner, so she's staying with him till we got enough to arrest him.
Right. Does it say where they're going?
Well, she's put a mobile live here on the message, so we've got to track her.
Okay, I'll get the helicopter to try and locate them, right?
I'll call SO19, put them on standby.
Thanks.
When I talked to Samantha, she admitted that she'd had a relationship with Kavanagh.
So you knew what she was up to?
Well, after the diamond heist, she realized that Kavanagh was a bit dodgy, so she decided to continue being his girlfriend in order to get something on him.
Then why didn't you mention anything?
Well, Samantha asked me to be quiet. Kavanagh's clever. She didn't want him picking up on anything. And she also thinks there's a couple of people in Sun Hill who don't trust her.
Or could it be that you were both wrong about Kavanagh, so you've got something to prove? Let's just hope Kavanagh doesn't suspect anything. Or Samantha's in a great deal of danger.
Well, if you're not going to play ball, there's no point in us being here.
You're going to miss the result of a lifetime.
You'll stay locked up forever.
I can't see what you're so scared of. You're going to have to be cuffed, right? And there's two of you.
Yeah, but we don't want to bump into any of your mates, do we?
So you're just going to sit there and let Kavanagh get away, yeah?
How do you know the escape routes?
The same way as I got the tapes. I had someone on the inside. Look, if you think I'm going to try something, why don't you call for backup? Get the TSG to escort us. Neil, the only winner here is Kavanagh. You won't get your result, and I won't get my transfer.
Get on to TSG. I'll square it with the prison governor.
Listen, the super said we won't take him anywhere.
Well, it's my shout and we're going with it. Make the call. I mean it, Don. One false move.
What's the shooter for?
We're bound to have an armed response unit out looking for us. Gotta get away, sweetheart. Don't want D.I. Manson to spoil our new life together now, do you?
Are you sure that's where Kavanagh's taken off from?
Yeah, it's a private airfield just off the motorway.
All right, chaps. Cuff him. Gonna make a phone call.
I hope you know what you're doing, Gov.
Well, I'm gonna explain it to the super now.
You're rather you to me.
D.S. Nixon's life might be in danger. I had to do a deal to get the airfield.
What you're concerned about, Sam?
Well, the only reason why she and the DCI turned Maverick is because I was right about Kavanagh. They're trying to save face. Sir, there's been a development.
You were told to give Beech a transfer in writing. Nothing else was on offer. Just make sure the TSG are with you all the way. And yes, Inspector, it is your call. And if it goes wrong, you'll take full responsibility.
He's driving Beech out of the prison.
D.I. Manson says he had to. Otherwise, Beech wouldn't have given us this. It's a private airfield. It's where Kavanagh's taking off from.
We've located the tracker. Oh, they're heading towards Surrey.
Look, I think it'd be safer taking him out near the airfield. I'll get over there and head him off.
OK, and I'll organise a Trojan unit.
Good.
Sir, I know this isn't a good time, but I think we may have a serial rapist on our hands.
From the attack this morning?
But the MO is different, and the victim's white. But it could be that the attacker's gaining confidence.
Leave the Chris report number on my desk.
Sure.
Lance, I need to see your original notes. Take a look through your notebook.
I've typed everything up in the statement.
I just want to make sure you haven't missed anything out. Leave it on my desk.
What's the problem?
TSG have got to leave us. They've got to respond to a hostage situation.
Well, surely one of them can stay.
I know it's an emergency. It takes priority. We need to drive him back to the prison.
We're right outside the house, Neil. The tapes are in there.
You can't risk it.
Go in and check it out.
Who's in there?
Just my girlfriend, Maggie. She's on her own.
Maggie Black.
Yeah.
That's who your source is. We need to speak to her about the vehicles that were nicked to carry out the robbery.
No, you leave Maggie out of this, and then when you've nicked Kavanagh, she'll fill in the blanks for you, Neil.
Sit with him in the car, I'll check it out. Hello, Maggie. Nice to meet you, finally. So, you sold your brother Jason out for Don Beech.
Oh, where is Don?
Waiting in the car. I'm checking the place out. That includes you.
Being tailed.
We can't be.
Second car back and passed us on the motorway. There he goes, he's just turned off and his mate's taken over. You stupid cow, pull over. Where's the tracker? Come on, where's the tracker? I'm not going to count to 3.
My mobile.
Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
You're going to use me as a hostage at the airfield?
What do you think you're here for? No one's bought you a ticket. All right, now get in the back.
We got more than enough on Kavanagh. Listen.
You're taking off the loot, right? Black was just gonna wait for his share. Gotta get the diamonds out of the country first.
Yeah, all right. Do you want to sit on a couch where we can see you? So we need to get out of here, Gov.
We'll wait for TSG to get back.